Peter, thank you. Our team coverage continues now with CBS News Miami's Terry Hornstein.
She has the story of a doctor from Miami who was on vacation with his wife and 3 children when the attacks began and is just trying to get back home.
It's 3 in the afternoon Israel time. The airport is packed as families try to escape the start of a violent war. Suddenly, the sounds of rockets overhead. Everyone dives to the ground, but there is nowhere to take cover. That was the reality on Wednesday for Miami doctor Ariel Grobman, his wife, and 3 children.
We have friends and family here, so we had a few nice weeks with them. And then all of this began while we were getting ready to go home.
The ENT was staying with family in Tel Aviv when the attacks began and has spent the last 5 days protecting his children and trying to get home.
The stairwell provided a little bit of cover, but we heard bombs going off overhead, and it was really a very frightening 48 hours.
Amidst the ongoing rocket fire, Dr. Grobman also found out he lost a close family friend.
They found his body. He was in the clinic of his kibbutz, caring for the wounded in his community. And that's where they found him, slaughtered by Hamas terrorists.
Dr. Grobman at a loss, dealing with the heartbreaking stories, all the while worrying for his own family's safety.
You can somewhat process when there's warfare between grown men and other grown men, but the sheer scale of the cruelty of what happened with babies found beheaded and slaughtered and burned in their beds, elderly people going out for a morning walk, mowed down by gunfire.
He says he can't understand those who are justifying the horrific acts.
There are a lot of people out there who are trying to say that the Israelis had it coming on them because of the actions of their government. And a lot of Israelis and a lot of Jews around the world are very critical of the Israeli government. But you will never see acts of this level of cruelty committed by the Israeli government or the Jewish people.
Now his mission, to get his family home safely and continue to advocate for Israel.
We've had multiple flights cancel. We are traveling with children, and we're having to find a very convoluted way to get out of the country and eventually get back to Miami. It's been a very trying time, and I know thousands of people are trying to get home and back to their families too.
The family is flying from Israel through Athens, then to Turkey before finally getting back home here to Miami. They don't expect to be back until tomorrow evening, but Dr. Grobman says he is just thankful they are all safe. In Miami, Terry Hornstein, CBS News, Miami.